The Chicago Bears have a handful of games left before the end of the season, a season in which I think a lot of Bears fans are kind of just ready to be over and done with, and it feels like some Bears players also are. But we're not done yet here at Chicago Bears Central. We're going to do a pregame show. We're going to talk about everything going into this game, what the Bears can do to get a win, all that and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Steve-O, myself, hey, C-Dub is on his way. He will be here before the end of the show. What's going on, Steve-O?
Shit, what's the word, man? Another Bears Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's Sunday. We here. We got to do our job. But hey, how are you feeling right now? I know we don't get to talk Bears much during the week. Like with where this team is right now, how you feeling, Steve-O?
I'm just here. I'm just here to do my job. I'm here so I won't get fined. I think with everything that DJ Moore said over the week is how everybody else feeling. We ready for vacation.
Yeah.
We ready. We ready to get it over with. I mean, would I like us to be in a position to play spoilers? Yes. Do we have the talent to play spoilers? Yes. But we don't have the mentality to play spoilers, and that's my problem. I don't think the mentality that we should have, no matter what has happened this year, is completely gone. And whoever they bring up in here, and it's not just the head coach, it's the whole staff, they're going to have to do a lot of fixing, a lot of mending, and a lot of convincing. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to, not only do you have to make us believe, the fans, but you got to make this team believe, because I think everybody has lost faith at this current juncture. So, yeah, that's pretty much my first feelings are just about the Bears right now.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think they're going to have to do a lot of work in the offseason to regain some faith. But even then, like, there's going to be some people like me who, until it's proven on the football field, I'm only going to believe so much. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm going to get excited if they make the right moves and they draft some people, sign some people. But the thing is that I've done that before, and then coming into every season, they find a way to disappoint us. So until we're winning consistently on the football field, I'm not going to get too excited till we start seeing some things, man. That's all I can say.
I'm for real, because I'm gonna get to the point, like, it's like everybody time somebody comes to this organization, they just randomly get stupid. Like, for real, like, nothing we see that they've done in prior organizations is never brought over here. Like, and that's my problem. Like, we talking about all these coaches, we talking about all these people up at higher power that we could put in, but we've seen us make some decent choices when it comes to either GM or, well, Brian Pose was that GM, and some coaches, but they just don't work. Like, at the end of the day, like, we need to sit down, buckle down, and really find out what's the cancer, what's the problem, what's the virus that keep making this organization sick, because it's the same thing, especially when you're starting to see, especially on the offensive side. The quarterback situation is the main thing we've been talking about, it not working. Yeah. If the last 4 years, stat-wise, and how it looks the exact same way, it's not the player. It's not even the coach. It's something else. It's something we need to figure out. Are we not hiring the right people to make the right choices? Are we not picking the right players? Like, what is it? Like, that's the thing. Like, it's something more deeper that we need to break down, and it's going to take the entirety of this whole organization to figure it out.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Well, we got some shit to figure out on the football field today. Inactives for today: Travis Homer, Noah Sewell, Kieran Amagaje, Amir Speed, Doug Kramer, Javon Dexter are all inactive today.
Amagaje.
His pride after that last game.
I was just about to say that nigga pride is injured. That's all that is.
Yeah, at this point, Kieran Amagaje's spirit is hurt. That thing is damaged.
Well, it's good that we got Rojo back. I think
Yeah.
that might be the biggest thing because we couldn't get that run game going for nothing. And I mean, I see a lot of people going at Swift like we paid him $8 million. I mean, it ain't our fault. We decided to give him $8 million. We gave it to him, and he took it. And for his play style, I just feel like as an organization, we should have known it's very important to have a thumper running back next to him and a healthy one. And we had it. Now I can say it been some personnel issues because there's times where he only sees the field when it's third down or where he needs to block. That needs to be a little bit more of that. But I don't really have too much of a problem with Swift and what he's been doing. Like, and I think it's because I just realized who he is. What do you say? Like, because a lot of people been getting Swift some slack the last few weeks.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I do think it's a problem he hasn't had over 80 yards of scrimmage in the last 8 weeks of football, but that's not all on him. And I think when you pay a running back, and people are going to naturally have their expectation, but Swift is Swift. I think like he's not in here just to be a running back that gets a lot of yards on the ground. He's here to be a dual threat running back. Now, I do think that it's clear
Exactly.
that he's a running back that you need to have a backfield mate with him that has a different style than him. You just need to. And Roshan is supposed to be that. And I do think Roshan can be that. But I think more so than anything, the Bears are going to have to either find a cheap running back, or not necessarily cheap, they're going to find a running back in free agency, or they're going to have to draft another one because you just can't rely on Roshan either. And when it comes time to some of those
Yeah.
games, you need to grind out some yards on the field. Swift just ain't that guy. He's a finesse back. He's not a grinded out back.
Exactly. And I think that's what a lot of people and it kind of been hurting him and people don't realize is because a lot of those times like people get mad when I was like those players are meant for Rojo. We not using him correctly. It's almost like them first years with Lonzo where we really didn't tap into his half court passing like we are now. You got to use your personnel the correct way. And playing him in between the tackles, he's never been an in between the tackles running back. And if he was, the short time he was, it was when he had a good line in Detroit and in Philly.
Mhm.
Something we don't have. So we don't have that line. You gotta realize the personnel, and I think that's the biggest issue with this. Well, this current coaching staff, they not realizing the personnel usage I would like. Now, I will say the play calling has been better, especially on the offensive side, but the personnel has still been. It's a lot to be desired on that part.
Yeah. It's funny enough, and this isn't to like trigger any Bears fans, but if we had a running back like David Montgomery as our third running back, so if we had Swift, a David Montgomery prototype running back, and Roshan Johnson, we'd have one of the best backfields in the NFL.
Yep. But
So
even then, I don't even know we it was showcased that we the best because of that line.
yeah, I mean, it's still all going to be held back by the line a little bit. You're 100% right on that one.
'Cause that's why David left. Because
Yeah.
I remember I got this argument over the weekend. They were like, "Oh, he wanted to stay." I'm like, "No, he didn't. He was tired of playing meaningless football."
Yeah, and he said that. And people say that because they're like, the money, the money, the money. Yeah, but the Bears weren't going to offer that level of signing bonus that he got. They just weren't going to. What's up, C-Dub?
Yeah,
What's
five
what?
hundred k. Yeah.
How y'all feeling, man? Y'all ready for another one? Let's
Yeah,
get
I
it.
mean, we ready to get it, man.
Why the hell you? Hold on, Paul. Why you got on Lions blue on? The fuck going
That's the
on?
wrong day for that shit, bro. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you better show the cognac. Nigga.
You need to scoot back so people can see that. You need to put that vibe out there, my boy.
Man, I thought you switched up.
Yeah, I was about to say, hey man, he's about to start Detroit Lions Central in this bitch. Look, it's
See,
crazy. He's
see,
paused.
he
Right,
froze.
I'm about to take a
The Lord be
screenshot.
knowing.
I'm taking the
The
screenshot
Lord
of
be
this
knowing.
right here. Hold on, give me 1 second.
When you
Bam.
change over to a Lions fan.
But anyway, we'll wait to see Dub get his technology together to get back on track there. But let's get into it, man. To start off the offense, especially since we've been talking about running backs. How you feeling? There's a little echo coming from your side, Steve.
Yeah, it's probably loud. Yeah, there you go.
But how you feeling about the offense coming into today's game, man?
The same I've been doing it. Is this going to be the week you break that streak of the drive, opening drive scoring? Is that? And even then, even if we don't, I just want to march down the field. Can we do that? Can we look competent? Like I was just talking to my mom yesterday because the Chiefs game was probably the first real game this season outside of a Bears game I actually sat down and watched. Because if y'all don't know me, when the Bears suck, it's hard for me to watch football. Because I just be sitting here just depressed, like, yeah, that play call he made sense. And that's what I did. I just seen, regardless of the injuries that they have, regardless of regardless of the climate outside, they made smart decisions. Andy Reid makes smart decisions. But I don't know if we gonna make those smart decisions this week. Just because we the Bears. We the Bears. Like I will be stupid to just feel like, yeah, we gonna figure it out this week. And if it is the people that gonna feel bad, it's gonna be the young players. I feel like the older players are completely done. They're gone. They just here to get that check at the end of the day. So can we come out? Yes, we have the best opportunity in the last 2 weeks to get this offense rolling. Yes, because we finally got Rojo back, and with Rojo back with Swift, you can get that run game together. Especially with this super injury riddle defensive Lions team right now, it can be had. It's just all about being persistent, and that's another thing. A lot of the times I see us, we run the ball and we stop, and then in the second half we just come out the gate running the ball again when we down 24 points. We can't be doing that. We got to start off with that.
Yeah, I think the Bears getting in the end zone in the first half of this game is going to be imperative. You got to score early in this game. We cannot have, and I'm not saying that to knock Caleb. I love to see what he's been able to do on fourth quarter drives, because that, to me, in the future, if he's already doing that with the way that this Bears team is and the state of it, cool, build off of that. But we also need you to be able to do some of that in the first half of games, Caleb. And I think this is a big game, and it's more difficult when you become a one-dimensional team. And so with us not really having the success on the ground the last few weeks, it's gonna be more difficult to do that. But I think either way, we need to strike that balance. But we got to get in the end zone early in this game if we want to have any type of chance. You got to get in the end zone early. I would say we got to at least put up 10 to 14 points in the first half of this game against the Lions.
Yeah, and I think it's because it will be a mental thing for us. Like to come out and score 10 to 14 points in the first half is like, all right, we got something here, something we ain't had in weeks, probably since the Jaguars game. It's a momentum thing. Like if they just realize, like if you grasp the momentum and you just do the right plays, you could win the game. I think this team don't realize that. There's so many times where they have the chance to take over or change the momentum of the game, and they don't realize it. Like, for example, they get a key stop on the run where we haven't been running on the ball like last week. They was running down our throat, and then we got that 2nd and 9 stop. And I was like, all right, this is the time. If you go out here, send a blitz, get a hit on the quarterback, turnover on downs, or make them punt, this could switch the momentum of the game. What we do? Go and prevent. You gotta realize when you can switch the momentum of the game, and not credit, but I can understand why, because that's something a head coach of a lot of experience usually realize. So I kind of don't expect Thomas to understand that, but you played, you especially as a running back position, you should know. So if they could take advantage of momentum swings that's been happening the last 9 games, this could be a game where we can walk out with a win if we tried.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the Detroit Lions and all the injuries that they have, like if there's any time for the Bears to strike, it is in this game, and we'll see what happens there. I won't say necessarily that I have faith in the offense. I don't know if I have much faith in this Bears team overall right now, but I can see the lane where they can take advantage of it. The problem is, are they just going to execute well enough to do it? That's the biggest problem.
We ain't got no faith, but we can see the vision.
Yeah. We just need them to see the vision, bro. That's the problem. It's like the same shit with the damn
they ain't
Bulls.
Raven
like,
Simone. They ain't watch Raven growing up. You can tell they ain't watch Raven growing up. They ain't see the vision, but yeah.
Yeah, they got to get this shit together, and hopefully that can happen. But let's switch this to the defense. How are you feeling about the defense coming to the game? Defense it's had its spots. It still has been pretty bad at limiting big plays and key moments, which is really big. You talked about the momentum and learning that momentum. The Bears defense has given up a lot of momentum plays over the last 4 weeks. How you feeling about them coming into this game?
I feel better coming off last week because I feel like, okay, that was somewhat of the DNA of the defense we've been seeing all season. The last games before that, I was like, I don't know who the hell this defense is. Like, was Eberflus that detrimental to this him leaving to this defense? Like, that's what I was thinking. But overall for this defense, like, it is what it is. Like, you either gonna get a motivated defense or you're not. That's the type of team we have right now. Either they gonna come out to play or they not. They gonna bend or they gonna break. We gonna see which one they gonna be today.
Fact. Hey, see that we're talking about the defense. How you feeling about the defense coming into this game, brother?
Oh man, I can't feel good about the defense because they was put in a position to really prove a point last week, and I think they failed tremendously in doing so. So why would I have any type of enthusiasm coming into this week with a better, more all-around offense in Detroit Lions? They up against it. The Detroit Lions is going to be looking to put the Bears defense to rest. There's been a lot of talking between the two, the Detroit offense and the Bears defense. So if they up to the task, we'll see. They're gonna have to prove me wrong, but I don't think they have a chance.
By the way, and then I miss this.
Honestly, been talking.
Yeah.
They've been talking. They've been talking. I really wish everybody would just shut the fuck up on the Bears. Like everybody. And I'm sorry, that's not like against one player or anything, but at this point, y'all didn't lost 7 in a row, 8 in a row. You can't talk when you've lost that much. You just got to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You just can't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm a Bears fan through and through. I'm always gonna rock with our players, but at some point when you've lost at that level, you just got to shut up. Just period, point blank. You just got to be quiet. But by the way, shout out, like the St. Browns tagged us. Why the ops talking shit to us?
Because they know who he is. I'll take it as a compliment. I didn't even see that. Which video is that?
It's the video of which Brown is Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's in Detroit.
Yeah,
it's at the draft when he looked at the Bears fans and he did the down thumb and then went over to Lions fan. He posted that video and tagged us in it.
See now, man.
Hey, y'all know y'all remember what Michael Jordan said when he had the cigar and the bat in his hand? A lot of people could talk shit when they up. Take a real man when it's even.
Oh, bro.
They always talk shit when shit ain't even. They up right now. So go ahead. We're gonna let it happen. But y'all gonna be like some cowardly ass dogs when it's even. Now y'all ain't gonna be talking. Then.
Listen, I can't wait till we back up, because when Bears fans are back up, look, I'm giving it to everybody. Because first of all, Amon-Ra St. Brown, first of all, you Egyptian named bastard. You motherfucker
Pharaoh.
Who how you a millionaire and date basic white women? Like, let's be real here, bro. You out here making millions of dollars and you dating the most basic of basic. Oh, your woman looks like a mayonnaise stick, and you out here tagging us and shit. I need first of all, and get that little weak ass podcast. How the hell you a millionaire and I got better podcast equipment than you? Get your life together, you little bitch. How dare you tag us in some shit?
All right, people, yeah, you right about that, Drip and Steve. How y'all gonna try to talk about us because y'all finally up, bro? It's been a while. I know people don't know how to act when they're in nice places. Go ahead. We watching, looking at y'all.
It's still not a nice place.
Just don't say I'm sorry. Don't stop or nothing.
Bro, got the early in the morning too. It was like 7:30. Nigga, you wake up with a podcast like us on your mind? That's crazy to me, bro. That's real crazy to me for somebody on the opposing team to wake up and say, "Oh, bet I'm going to talk shit about the Bears. Let me tag Chicago Bears Central." Nigga, what?
Hey, you can't tag us when you came on national TV looking like Smurfette. Nigga, you blonde, you purposely dyed your hair blue. If you don't get you look like a fruity, and I ain't talking about the top of the
weak
thing.
ass hairline, my boy. Why is your hairline in 4K? Like what's going on there, bro? You got an
Now that
IMAX screen on your
motherfucker tall
forehead.
and wide,
Come on, bro. What we talking about, man?
looking like the god,
Have your
looking like
little
the
moment,
god of
Detroit.
rice in this motherfucker.
Have your little moment.
Yeah,
Bro.
it's easy to talk shit while you up, but it's okay because this is Chicago Bears Central. We got
It's
generational
crazy.
beef at this point now.
Oh, it's really crazy.
Yes, we do.
Like,
You said it
It's
right.
really crazy how Caleb gets so much
Generational
flack,
beef
though.
is right.
my boy, and it's like, and as a player, you cool, but bro, you 25 with you and Taylor Horton Tucker got the same hairline. I don't understand what's going on with all these 25-year-olds with 40-year-old hairlines, bro. That's why you mad.
And why the middle of your line ain't got a peak like a goddamn pyramid? Like you just too Egyptian for me. Like it's a summit at the top of your line, and I ain't know that was possible.
Oh,
Fruit Loop head ass nigga.
This gonna be something, bro. That's why y'all ain't finna win the Super Bowl. How about that?
Silly rabbit tricks are for
Y'all ain't
kids
winning.
looking ass nigga.
Amon Ra look like he
Y'all
tell
ain't
his girl
winning.
to go get the strap. That's all I'm saying. He ain't talking about the gun.
Dave, can you warm up the car?
God damn, bro. Like I've been fairly humble when it comes to the Bears this season. I ain't talked a lot of shit because I know my team sucks. I can admit when my team sucks. But come on, bro. You had to wake up in the morning.
You can't tell me my team sucks though. I gotta do it. You can't tell me.
That's crazy, bro. It's wild, bro. It's just he really could have just left us the fuck alone. But it is what it is, bro. You got to live in Detroit to get your living. That says enough, bro. Anyway, let's get into the score predictions for today. Well, I didn't get a chance to ask you about the offense though, C-Dub, because you had camera had went out on you. How you feeling about the offense? What's your confidence level with the offense coming in today?
My confidence with the offense is a little low. I see a lot of frustration for the last couple of weeks, especially with the quarterback Caleb Williams. His protection has actually fallen off from the start of the season in the last couple of games. We've seen a lot of drop passes from the wide receivers in the last couple of games. The running game has been a little less than mid. So the guys are gonna have to come in and really just try try to just forget about all the bullshit that's happened with the Chicago Bears offense this season. You you fired the offensive coordinator. You got Thomas Brown. Maybe he doesn't put the same amount attention as he does since he got his coach. Maybe that's the reason they ain't got the same attention as he was when he was just the offensive coordinator. But they're gonna have to dig down deep and find out a way to come out here and just be competent. Because the last couple weeks has been absolutely deplorable, bro. It's been hard to watch. We're gonna do it because we're the ultimate Chicago Bears fans. But
you gotta give. God damn it, Auburn Raw.
See, Dub got to get off that damn Obama internet providing, bro. Like that shit crazy, bro.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro, you was out for a second, bro.
This damn modem, bro. It's the first time it ever tweaked. I had it for 2 years, bro. It is not tweaked until now, bro. Am I back?
Yeah, finish, bro.
Yeah,
you got
back.
it.
You good. You good.
Okay, so they better get out there and do something. Just make it respectable, bro. Just be respectable out there.
I responded to the St. Browns, by the way. I said, instead of tagging us, you need to worry about why you're 25 and have the hairline of a 42-year-old. Your team may be winning on the field, but you've been losing to male pattern baldness for years.
That's a great move, Trip. I appreciate the comeback. He ain't gonna have no choice but to come back.
Listen, if he responds now, you should be getting ready for the gameplay. If you respond, I won. That's all I got to say on that one. I won.
And if you respond, it ain't a good idea. The last person to respond, they ain't respond since. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And don't lose to us today now.
Don't do that. Don't lose to us now. I don't care.
We own you now. Don't lose to us today.
Y'all think Charlemagne does it with Donkey of the Day? You don't want to see what I'll do to Amon St. Brown if we win today. Is all.
Dumbass of the day.
Hotep of the day.
That's a Detroit citizen of the day. How about that? This is the Detroit citizen.
Punk ass don't even claim their ass. I don't even know why bro, he soon as he get too cold, he getting traded. I'm telling you.
Hey, bro. I heard they offered asylum to some Iraqis, and they said they have to move to Detroit. They looked at some pictures and said, "No, we good.
We going back to Iraq."
That nigga said we're going back to Pakistan.
That's wild as hell.
Damn,
bro.
you know your shit fucked up if Al Qaeda don't want to buy your shit.
They want to go back.
That's crazy. Damn. They said Timbal look like goddamn Bangladesh.
Oh man. Anyway, yeah, we about to get into them scores, fellas. Who wants to go first? What's your score prediction for today?
It's been all downhill. We rolling down the hill. I finally got a win on my predictions last week. Why? Because I picked against the Bears. I'm going for 2 in a row. 35-14 Detroit Lions.
All right, that's fair.
30-20 Detroit.
Fuck it. He didn't piss me off tagging us. The Chicago Bears, 28-14 Chicago Bears today.
Yeah, Drew. I like that.
And I hope Kyler Gordon suplex so well. I hope TJ catch your ass over the middle and you just see 53.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Damn, okay, got us a new op.
DJ Moore cousin looking ass.
Yeah, Amon Ra's now the op. Like I actually liked him as a player now, but
I did
talking shit. So I mean, it is what it is, bro.
It's up. It's up.
I ain't like that nigga. That nigga his name too close to almonds.
Any last thoughts, fellas, before we get out of here? Look, T-Dub froze again for a second.
What is going on?
Hey, see, you might have to restart that mug.
Restart that
mug and plug it back in.
I am. I'm gonna do it right now.
Restart that motherfucker after this.
Yeah, man. But
I seen somebody say Jaquan is not playing. Probably not for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't eligible to come back yet anyway. He's not eligible until after week 15 to come back. So we'll see what happens if he does. But at that point, coming back for 2 games, it's really pointless. I wouldn't even want to risk it. Because I like at that point, the severity of the concussion he's been dealing with, just sit down for the rest of the season and we'll see what happens after that.
Yeah. Hey, get up with me, Mr. St. Brown. We're gonna get up with you in a minute, bro. We're gonna get up with you, bro.
Wow, so you can pass off baldness completely to him?
Yeah, no, we got some, we're gonna clap back, bro. Don't ever
see Dub ain't losing the male pattern baldness because he decided to embrace it and just went the other direction. The problem is when you try to hold on to it and it's beating your ass. See, that's the problem.
And that dye didn't help. I ain't gonna lie, that dye made it worse. Listen, because your ass want to be your Smurf.
He said I gotta do my modem like a Nintendo cartridge.
Blow that mug out. That's hilarious.
Made me blowing cords.
All right, that's funny,
that was fair.
But
that was fair.
Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Make sure you guys are following us at Shy Bear Central. CW be live on the live call today. Shout out to Bobby, who was out handling family business and couldn't show up. I don't know where Kev is. I'm sure Kev had his AARP meeting or something.
He said he's gonna be in and out.
I mean, he's taking naps. Old people take naps, man. We love you guys, man. I can't wait till we're on the flip side of that. In 8 years, when it's Steve-O's like, hey, where Hayes at? That nigga fell asleep while he was sitting down on the couch.
You've done that already.
Bro. Why you have to throw me out under the bus like that? They didn't know that. He putting family business out in the streets. Love you guys.
I'm pretty sure.
Fair down,
Shannon, we about to talk about that during the live call, bro. You tweaking.